throat. The stream being muted to start is just makes it easy to just relax. Because I can just do whatever. I can say whatever. I can clear my throat. And I'm basically totally at ease. And it's a real weight off my shoulders that nobody can hear me before the stream starts.
Quickly.
Yep. Just enjoying the next 30 seconds.
And Osprey.
That's interesting. Somebody in chat is saying, hottest Chinese take. Well,
And Osprey.
if I wasn't muted, of course I would never say it. But since I am muted, they can't even hear me say it. So I might as well say my hottest Chinese take. Let's see. Well, when I see a Chinese guy... Oh, time for the stream to start. Hello? Hello, everybody. Hello to everybody. How is everybody doing on the stream today? Hello, how are we doing? Hello. We've got TV Tuesday today. Now, I'm just going to warn you in advance that TV Tuesday is going to be kind of fucked up today. On some TV Tuesdays, I basically put on Next and don't blink for 3 hours. However, I have a couple of things that I'm going to need to talk about that will take me at least an hour. It'll take me at least an hour. This is my estimation. If it takes me less than an hour to talk about all of the bullshit I want to talk about, then I'll be totally shocked. Podcast announcement? No, the big announcement is next Monday. It's on Monday. We're not talking about anything important, okay? Finger broken talk?
Loving Lord, I come before you to pray for those who are having diarrhea persisting for more than few days. They may have conditions like watery loose stools, fever, abdominal cramps, bloating, gas, nausea, mucus or blood in stool, frequent passing of stools, weight loss, indigestion, etc. Lord, they may not able to...
This is for you, just to be clear. This is for you, not for me. This is for you, not for me. Let me just... Also, this is my version of holding up today's newspaper. None of my fingers are broken. Same shirt as yesterday. Fuck. 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 How did I not know?
I got muscles like Superman training. Real rare like Super Saiyan Mega.
Quickly.
Jump, stomp on Lucifer's sage. Now I got a few rings on Jupiter.
Anyway, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Of course, that was just a prank, just a joke. Just a joke. Just a joke.
to eat anything during these days due to the fear of loose stools. They may not be able to continue with their routine work. You are Jehovah Rapha. You are the healer, Lord. There is no disease in this world you cannot heal. The Bible scripture says in Psalm 32, Lord my God, I called to you for help and you healed me. We are claiming this promise right now and we are calling you for help to heal this diarrhea right now. I command in the name of Jesus Christ, those bacteria, viruses and parasites that are causing diarrhea to leave this body and be...
Is this what you wanted to tell us? No. Lord my gourd. What is happening, DBJ? A lot of people in chat have diarrhea, they were saying. A lot of people were telling me in chat that they have diarrhea, so I was trying to help them. So I was trying to help them get over their diarrhea and not have it anymore. And I wasn't changing my shirt because I wasn't wearing the right shirt. That wasn't because I was wearing the same shirt as yesterday. That was not happening. How many buttons? One more button? I think one more button. I think one more button. Poop coming out of my butt, and yep, it's liquid. It's liquid. It's completely liquid. How's everybody doing? Ow, my nose. It's TV Tuesday, and I'm very, very excited to be streaming today. I'm very happy to be streaming today. I have a couple of stories to tell. But before we get to the stories, maybe one more healing prayer for stomach.
I want to pray right now over anything that has attacked your stomach. Maybe your kidneys, maybe your liver, maybe your gallbladder, your pancreas, maybe your digestion system, maybe your colon, or whatever it is, or diverticulitis.
Or diverticulitis.
In the authority of the name of Jesus, I pray over your stomach area. I rebuke the attack of the devil. Satan, you take your hands off God's property. And my friend, right now, in the authority of Jesus' name, I pray for healing. I pray for God to touch you.
By the way, one of the reasons why I put this on here is because for some reason when he gestures to his belly like this is how I gesture to my belly.
Authority of Jesus' name, I pray for healing.
I go like this. Like how many times on stream have I gone like, oh, my big belly? I do that constantly. So he's doing the same thing that I do to gesture to his belly.
Healing. I pray for God to touch you and heal you and deliver you and from every pain, every discomfort, every burning to go. I rebuke every ulcer.
Burning.
I pray for the lining of your stomach to heal up and for God to touch you in this area of your body. And
DBJ, do you rub your belly after a big meal to help digestion? I have a team of 2, let's say 3, because one of them's part-time, but she still does a good job, and she's been getting more hours recently. And these are female boxers, and they basically live on the top floor of this house. And whenever I'm done eating a big meal, I have to give them a call. And then they come down, and they all take turns punching me in the stomach until I fall over. So that helps me digest, and it sort of breaks up some of the, if there's any twigs or, I don't know, big hunks of salt. You know when you're eating a pretzel too fast and you're not chewing any of the salt, so you got these big crystals and twigs. You know, I thought they would rub your belly with palm fronds. It's not sexual. What are you, crazy? It's not sexual. That's
bring healing and strength and wholeness again, so you'll be able to function normally and eat normally.
You should be looking to getting a crop and some gastroliths. So gastroliths are what birds eat. They eat rocks to help them digest other food.
Quigley.
But I think if I ate a rock and then 3 women punched me in the stomach as hard as they could, that would like shoot the rock into my heart. Right? So that would be bad. That would like explode my stomach. I think.
In Jesus' name, I'm praying. And friend, listen to me.
Guys, they are wearing the veneers. I'm not wearing the veneers. This is just, thank you, Windows. Thank you, Windows. No, fucking give me the prayer.
Expecting a miracle for you. I want you to go into an agreement with me, and I'm going into an agreement with you. I'm expecting you to get well. In the name of Jesus, I pray it and I believe it.
Name of Jesus.
And I expect something good to happen to you in the name of the Lord. Amen and amen.
I got to close my laptop again. It's doubling sound alerts again. That was so scary. You guys couldn't hear it on mic. I just heard myself moan from 5 feet away. That was so scary. I heard it and I'm like, man, that sounds bad. Hearing me moan sounds bad. I shouldn't be playing that on the stream that much. I shouldn't be doing that. Dying old man 3 feet off screen. It's good to see everybody. I enjoyed yesterday's stream. I enjoyed Friday's stream. We're on a good fucking roll. Stop fucking moaning. We're on a good roll on the streams recently. We've got a good volley. Why is your chair like that? It's just fucking a chair. It's just a fucking chair. It's just a fucking chair. It doesn't do anything. It just sits there. It's just fucking there, okay? Oh. Shut the fuck up. Ape fight on Thursday? We're not doing that. I forgot that I'm so busy this week. Do I tell everybody what I'm busy with? Do I tell everybody what I'm busy with? No. No. Please? Okay, well, one of the things I'll just tell, listen, I just had the realization, like, if I don't talk about this, I'm not going to be able to talk for 3 hours because it's so much of how all of my emotions and feelings right now. So, About 9 years ago, I found a podcast called Hollywood Handbook. I started listening to this through the Earwolf Network. I don't know why I started listening to it, but I started listening to the podcast Hollywood Handbook.
Quigley.
And it basically changed my entire personality and changed like what I thought was funny, and 10% of my personality is Hollywood Handbook. And currently I'm going to be on Hollywood Handbook. We're going to be recording an episode on Thursday. And I'm fucking terrified. I'm so terrified. You guys don't understand. You guys don't fucking you will be eviscerated. Dude, normal people when they go on Hollywood Handbook get cut in half by these guys. I'm the slug. I'm the fucking snail slug that everybody chomps on the back of their teeth. I'm going on the podcast where they own you. Libby should let Hayes know that you love to be a victim. Now, I don't know if I would describe it as I love to be a victim. I think I would describe it as I can't help but be a victim. I think that's more it. I don't think I do it consciously. It's just the way things go. It's either that or the world's loudest piñata. That is actually touching. I am almost genuinely touched by being called the world's loudest piñata. That makes me feel good about what I'm doing in general. That feels good. That feels good. Anyway, I'm just so scared. I'm just scared of being on the podcast and fucking it up, because this is one of those things where it's just lived in my brain space for so long, and now it's a reality that I'm interacting with it as a guest. So I'm fucking losing it a little bit. I'm losing it a little bit. I've tried listening to that show like 5 times and never got it. You need to listen to 15 more. And then you'll start finding it really, really fucking funny. Then you're going to find it really fucking funny. And then, after about 30 more episodes, you're going to start getting really annoyed by them. But you got to keep going, because it'll come back. You'll start liking it again, eventually. It's so good. It's so funny. It's such a funny show. It's really, really good.
Quigley.
It's really, really good. Can I talk about... okay. I want to talk about some things that happened today. Shut up. Thank you so much for the 5 gifteds, Tau AF. We do have Riddle Me What on the queue if we hit 75 new subs today. So, man, I hate that one. Well, just don't give 5 subs then. You just don't need to give 5 subs. It's Riddle Me What. It's Riddle Me What on a Tuesday. So, here's what happened. Now, do I have more than one story? This morning was kind of... I was very busy this morning. Here's the first story. I was getting my car looked at and fixing some stuff in my car. I was at the Jiffy Lube because I had to fix my headlights and whatever. Thank you for the gifted sub Torpedo Pickle. Thank you so much. Not busy changing your shirt. I was at the Jiffy Lube. And at one point while the guys were fixing my car, I walked over. The guy called me over and said, "You got a lot of rust under your car." And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Come over here and look." And then he like laid down on his back on the dirty ground and said, and then he looked up at me and I didn't know what he wanted me to do. And he said, "Come, get down here." I didn't really see any need to, but I also am very weak to peer pressure. Very, very weak to peer pressure. So I said nothing. And of course I climbed down and got on my back on the dirty fucking mechanic ground. And then I looked at the bottom of my car. It is very rusty on the bottom of my car. That's living on the East Coast, yeah. we stand back up, and then this is the interaction. He says, and I'm not quoting exactly, but he says, "Man, you must have lived somewhere wet. Maryland must be wet. Where the hell did you live?" And then I thought I was being funny. We had established a rapport at this time. And everyone's lolling. This isn't even the funny part of the story. But it is, I guess it is kind of funny to be, you must be from somewhere wet. So, and people have already preceded what's going to happen in the story in the chat. Because I said, oh, I'm actually not from Maryland. I'm from Atlantis. Now, I didn't say it like that because I didn't want him to think I was gay. I say it to you because you all know. I said it like a normal human being. So... But I did say to some extent, I did say to him, oh, I'm actually from Atlantis. Because it was a joke. Because I was joking around. He thought you were nuts, dude. You know what here's how he replied. I said, I'm from Atlantis. And he went, oh, Aquaman! Which is probably the best response I could possibly have hoped for. That's the sound he made. Oh, Aquaman! And he points at me. He says, I'm Aquaman. He was so awesome. Now, you are a Riz God exclusively to mechanics. And you and David fell in love. David was a different guy. You're that guy's brother now? This isn't even the best part of the story. The best part is then to like 3 other guys that worked there, he sort of just made the rounds and started telling everyone the Aquaman joke. He started going around saying, that's why he's got all the rust. He's Aquaman. That's why it's so rusty, because he's Aquaman. That's why he made it so rusty. And then he's like ringing me up. He's like getting my quote and ringing me up. And a guy walks behind him with some parts. And he turns around and knocks him on the shoulder and says, hey, you see all that rust out there? The guy goes, yeah. He says, it's because this guy's Aquaman. He was killing. Then DBJ got a standing ovation. No, I only realized this after the fact, okay? I only realized this after the fact. Because I was like, there's no way. This is so unlike me. To have nailed a social interaction, done a joke, and had it go over so well with all the mechanics. And then I realized, I recounted this story to Slowpuke, and she pointed out, he wasn't crediting me. He wasn't crediting. When he said the joke to everyone else, he was just saying the Aquaman part. He wasn't saying that I said I was from Atlantis and that inspired him. He didn't give a written by both credit. He was joke thief. I'm not saying anything, but he was like, hey, this guy's Aquaman. He wasn't giving me any credit at all. I believe he had a good heart about it. DBJ, this is punching down. And then I looked at his name tag. I was like, okay, well, we've gotten along so well. I guess I should check out what his name tag says. And you know what his name tag says? Amy Schumer. What the hell? What the hell? Notorious joke thief Amy Schumer works at the Jiffy Lube now? I thought she still had a burgeoning film career. What? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, because she's bad at comedy? No, because she stole jokes from Patrice O'Neal, I think. Patrice did that first. You go back and look, and Patrice was doing Aquaman. He was doing it in 2003. Oh, Aquaman! Aquaman! This is what was going to take an hour. Listen, this story is good. This is a good story. I got old Aquaman, and I'm Aquaman, and I got my jokes stolen, and now I'm at the Comedy Store getting my jokes stolen. You see this rusty-ass car, you know why that is. BBJ, what are you drinking? You know I'm drinking water. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, it's nice. Oh, water is so nice. Water is so nice. I made a guy from the city laugh yesterday because he said, wow, you're tall. And I said, thanks, I worked hard. Does anybody have a good story of like an off-the-cuff joke in public that went really well? Does anybody have like you remember like this was life-changingly perfect when you delivered it? No. Now, you don't need to say no. You're the funny man. What do I pay you for? Unsubscribed user. At least drop the $6 if you're going to make that crack. Come on. Some kids were like, I like your dog. And I said, I like her too. And they laughed. That's cute. That's cute. Every time I say, I don't really give a shit, people crack up like I'm making a joke, but I never am. Here's my question. Do you have a strange voice that sounds like you're Seth Rogen? Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for the gifted sub to Senator Pincus. Thanks for the earlier gifted sub to the Hazeman. Thanks for the gifted sub to Millard Fillmore. Thank you so much, guys. I was ordering pasta at an Italian restaurant. I asked if one of the dishes I wanted to order was an irresponsible amount of pasta, and the waiter lost it and brought it up every time he came to our table. That's always so. You don't know how to behave. When somebody keeps bringing something back up to you, like, man, I'm really still thinking about that. One time, my aunt did that for like 6 months. Because one Christmas or Thanksgiving, I forget which one it was, as everybody was packing up the remainder of the food, my aunt said, oh, I'll take the rest of the brownies. And there were like 3 brownies left. And so I run over and I take all 3 brownies and I stuff them all into my mouth all at once and look directly at her. Like as she's reaching for them. Now, that's really funny. That's really funny to do. It got a big laugh. Howell Dottie!
Oh, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you?
No! Hey, Hal, we're talking about, have you ever told a joke so big it ruined your whole life?
Quigley.
The idea is you do something and then somebody keeps bringing it up in every interaction, like a joke or something. So I was telling about my aunt was packing up like some food at the end of a family function. And as she reached for the brownies to pack them up, I snatched all 3 and put them all into my mouth and looked directly at her and got a big laugh. And she brought that up for 6 months. Every time I saw her for the next 6 months, she said, I'm still thinking about those brownies. That was so crazy. That was so crazy when you ate those brownies. That was crazy. Aunts love doing that. My aunts are still interested that I was in Phantom of the Opera 12 years ago. That's still interesting to them. It's not even interesting to me. I'm not even interested in that. She's clearly never seen the stream. I hope she hasn't. Last stream I talked about sucking my dad off. When I worked retail, some super drunk women came in and they were paying one, and when they were paying, one of them dropped a couple 20s when she was getting her cash out, and she was like, whoa, make it rain. I guess that's not enough to make it rain, haha. And I said, more like make it sprinkle, and it killed. I mean, this is clean comedy. What happened to clean comedy? Family comedy. For everybody. Everybody can like this Penn and Teller style comedy. I'm sorry. Whamber's a friend of mine. I shouldn't do that to her. It's so mean to be like, this is your Penn and Teller style comedy is what everyone's missing. When I was a kid in improv summer camp, and let me ask you, if you read a story that started like that, would you keep reading? Or would your performer instincts tell you,
Quigley,
bail, talk about something else, go to the next thing. Go to the next thing. Howell said, thank you for the 22 months, Howell. Hal said, my uncle liked my old email address a lot, and he called me by my email address name for like 10 years, always said it like it was a nickname he came up with. Yep, that's good. That's good. This is a good one. No, this is a good one. This is a good one. I used to say swimming pool funny when I was 5. I'm 33 now, and my aunt brings it up every time she sees me. Okay. There was one instance where I don't even really have a good recollection of this, but it was some family function when I was like 4 years old. And I dragged a fake microphone out in front of my aunts who were all eating dinner and started singing a cappella, I Want It That Way. And I didn't know any of the lyrics, but I sang it for like 5 straight minutes. And my aunts really like that. They really still talk about it a lot. The people saying on brand, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You have been you your entire life. That's supposed to be, that could be an inspiring sentence. And yet when I read it, it's like you're skinning me alive. It's like I can feel the pain of all the dust from the air landing on my exposed veins. You seem like a personality aunts and grandmas would like. I think I've gotten worse with that. I think as I've aged, it has become harder and harder for me to hold a conversation with people who... Basically, I need to be able to say, like, blank should kill himself. And if I can't do that, if I can't say blank, if or she killed himself, that would be so cool. If I can't say that, then it's hard for me to talk to you now. It's become very, very difficult. You're talking about me. No, I'm not. Sorry. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Just like, I still think it's so funny, the idea of like the chatter who thinks they're receiving coded messages is so funny. Oh. I think you are a delight, and you should try to inspire other Paropal too outside your community. Dumb motherfucker said Paropal. Dumb motherfucker said Paropal. What are you, fucking stupid? Dumbass. I'm sorry. Be nice, but it's funnier to be mean. I'm sorry. It's funnier to be mean. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. I don't love you. Don't be weird about it. But, good SFX. I like that sound a lot. I really like that air horn sound. Streamer quotes Hudsucker Proxy. Did I quote Hudsucker Proxy? I mean, I do that all the time. But are we dunking on DBJ for seeming older than they are? I was an old soul. Which, as we've established on stream before, of course translates to lonely child. When somebody says old soul, it means lonely child. That is what they mean when they say old soul. They mean you were a lonely child. Oh, you're an old soul. When you were 16, you loved listening to the French version of Beyond the Sea entitled La Mer. And you could probably do most of the French lyrics now. That must have been really cool for how horny you were back then. Do you mean La Mer by famous pedophile Charles Trenet? La mer, ocean d'été, la longue saison autour, à des reflets aux la mer, d'évoquer son son. What the fuck? Tu appuies. Why did it make that sound? Why did it make that sound? Where's the sound? Okay, Luke, don't pin that message. Don't pin that message, Luke. God damn. Luke, I don't know if I can trust your instincts. Luke is a guy, I really fuck with him. I would never start a long-term project with him. It just wouldn't happen. Why is he meowing? When's the announcement again? Of course, it's in 6 days. Bryan Singer, Jimmy Savile. Do you think Bryan Singer is a description? It's his name.
Quigley.
See, that's a monkey noise. That's actually a monkey noise. Will I need to be familiar with One Piece to enjoy the pod? Shut up. Okay. So basically, I have another story. I have another story for you. So I told the mechanic story. Let me check my notes. I'm looking over at my notes. This is a much shorter story, but I really like this. This one's very, very simple. I was in the grocery store getting some groceries after I fixed my car, or after those guys fixed my car and I paid for it, I guess. And as I was walking through the produce section, I couldn't remember. I liked the mechanic story a lot. So did I. I really liked it. I was looking for the carrots. I can never remember where they keep the carrots. It's always in some weird fucking place. And I'm just sort of walking around. I'm kind of spacing out. And for reasons that these reasons I will keep, you don't need to know my entire interior life, but just because being a human being is like this, I say to myself, I go, as I'm walking, I go, and I wrote down exactly what it said. Yeah, here it is. I go, sort of looking at my feet, I go, what are you going to do with yourself, buddy? So I do this in the produce section. Jesus Christ. It's not that bad. Everybody does this. So brutal, you haven't heard the story. The story's not done. Because after I said, what are you going to do with yourself, buddy? As I said that, a guy who I didn't notice was just to my right said, what? He looks up from like the tomatoes or whatever. He goes, what? Which is the funniest thing. Because he thought I was talking to him. He thought he was Buddy. I was telling him to Buddy. How does this happen to you every single day of your life? My opinion is that this happens to every person every single day of their life. And that's how I keep living. Now, the rest of the story isn't very good. I just said, oh, nothing, sorry. I was just mumbling. And I just kept walking. But that must have been scary. Because I was pretty close to him without realizing. He must have heard the voice in like the back of his skull. Saying, what are you going to do with yourself, buddy? Like, I try to talk to myself less when not alone. I don't really talk to myself that much. I'm worried that I will start talking to myself a lot because my dad does it constantly. Endlessly. He's always talking to himself. Every time that lack of situational awareness is hard to wrap my head around. Okay. I mean, this is the difference between regular people and creatives. Right? Because in my head, I'm in a fantastical land. I'm just like, I'm not seeing carrots. I'm seeing dragons' noses. What the hell? this isn't an aubergine. It's an egg. I guess they have eggs. Magic egg. It's some sort of magic egg. And you just sort of see things different because you have through your imagination. Bro, everyone sees dragon noses. You aren't special. Now, I know. I see dragon nose. Everyone else sees the carrots. Well, I don't see what's unusual. Why you linked me to this image. Is there something wrong? I'm wrong with the image? Something wrong with it? Okay, I have a question. You carved out one of my teeth to make the teeth more accurate to my fucking snaggle mouth. What kind of psychic attack is that? That's so crazy. Why? For what reason other than just to get at me? Other than just to get me. You just want me to be gotten. You just want to get me. Cruel. It's so cruel. And you wonder why I'm asking, what am I going to do with myself? They won't even let you be a robot ape with straight teeth. My teeth aren't bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hold on. My microphone is falling. Like Olympus. Kind of like Olympus has fallen. My microphone has fallen. Kind of like Olympus has fallen. Okay. Is this a car from like towards the end of Sonatine? They just the one they set on fire near the beach? That's a reference for nobody. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is me. This is me at the store. This is me at the store. This is me at the store. Is there a gas leak where you are, Jesse? I don't believe the gas leak thing doesn't make sense to me because if there was a gas leak in my house, I'd just get tired. You would just get tired and like fall asleep. I am so confused by this image. So this is how ordinary people see a turkey. And creative people, I guess, see hallucinations, like they're totally fucking insane. I guess that's what happens. Hold on, I need to blow my nose. 1 second. And I don't have the sound effect. So I'm just gonna blow my nose for real. Okay. So you ever blow your nose? You ever blow your nose and you're like, I know something gross just happened. I know something gross just happened in here. Something really bad just happened in here. Okay. Why are you doing this? I'm streaming. Hold on. Oh my God. How the fuck?
Hey, I got muscles like Superman trainer.
Oh my God.
Real rare like Super Saiyan Mega.
What color?
Stomp on.
Okay. So normal color. Do you want? I don't know how this happened. It got on the top of my nose. It got on top of my nose. How did that happen? I was blowing my nose, and there was some sort of blowback, and it got on top of my nose. Is it pink? Is it wet? Do it be farting? Let's see. 999 plus messages in my chat. How is that possible? That can't be possible. On the last stream you were watching, one of the last messages you typed was Jesse cream into his mouth. This was on Stream Genius. I mean, that's brutal. That's really bad. On an earlier stream, They said, I got all the ribs removed on one side, didn't work. Are you talking about, is that so you can suck your dick sideways? You're supposed to go down. You don't need to go like that. You don't even want to go sideways. This is the worst one. This has to be on Snork Night. It has to be. You typed, this sounds like a job, trumpet emoji for the Snork Patrol. I mean, that's the most annoying thing I think I've ever read in my entire life. That's gotta be top 10 most annoying. That is your energy? No, I'm not. Okay. Sometimes do I have that energy? Yes, sometimes I have the energy, okay? I don't always have the energy of, it's time for the cousin's presentation. I just told a story about how I did this. But it's time for the cousin's presentation at Christmas. We're going to do our song. The two cousins are going to do their song. Ah, fuck, I did a cousin presentation once. What? It's a known entity. Cousin presentation is a known entity. People know about the cousin presentation. It's known. This sounds like a job. Why did I did it so good. I did it so perfectly. I'm like so annoyed at how well I did it.
Oh, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? No.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Slow Puke and everybody else. Welcome in. You missed 45 minutes of me telling stories. The first story, I actually told Slow Puke that I got called Aquaman at the mechanic, and it was awesome. And the other story was I was in the store, and I was walking through the produce section, and I went to myself, because I was in a mood. I was like, what are you going to do with yourself, buddy? I said that to myself in the produce section. Jabbering like a lunatic? No. And then somebody heard me and went, what? And I had to walk away really fast. I had to walk away really fast. So I hope you guys had a good stream over in Slow Puke World. We're doing TV Tuesday today. Did you figure out what to do with yourself? I'm streaming on Twitch. What do you think? Anyway, before we start TV Tuesday, I wanted to look at a couple of things. One of which is Amazon reviews for electric penis enlarged vacuum pump with 4 suction intensities, Adareem rechargeable automatic high vacuum penis enlargement extend pump air pressure device black. Yesterday's stream had me really wanting to read some 1-star reviews for weird stuff, so I pulled some stuff. Customers find the vacuum pump works well, with one noting it keeps blood inside the penis. It's just a really funny. Okay. I'm gonna move me over to the right side, and I'm reading this at the first time that you are. Okay, we're reading this together. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and pin that. Pin that. Pin that. Hold on. You made sure there's no pictures of penises, right? Because they do allow penis pics on Amazon reviews. We're going to find out together. Okay. I've had this thing for over a year. Bought it on a lark. Probably tried to use it 159 times. It's painful and not in a good way. And in ways that it shouldn't be. 159 times? It's so funny to buy a machine that just like hurts your penis and you keep going back. Thanks for the gifted sub to Dustin Jones. You keep going back. It's gotta work. I'm doing something wrong. I gotta be doing something wrong. It must be. It must be me doing something wrong. That's the sound he makes? He makes the chooper sound when he turns this thing. Okay. It constantly either tries to suck my testicles up into the cylinder forcefully with my penis.
Quigley.
Oh, fuck. When I say this thing has caused me pain and frustration, I mean pain and frustration. It doesn't matter how few or how many or what size of penis ring you use. Nothing stops the suction. How about turning the fucking thing off? Are you crazy? How about not using it? It never even gets... me when it's on my penis. Thank you for the gifted sub to Penis Pump Poo. Thank you. How much did it cost? Just got to be careful because there are pictures of penises. How much does it cost? Listen, this only costs $30. That's kind of like, you can't be buying a $30 penis pump. That's way too cheap. Of course it hurts. It's putting like microplastics into you. You gotta buy a more expensive one? I don't think you have to buy any of it. I don't have to. Gotta buy and try 160 times just to be sure. We're gonna find a 1-star review that said, I tried to use this and it switched my balls and penis and now they're in opposite place. Now my balls are on top and my penis is on bottom. Jesus Christ. The cylinder is grabbing onto everything it can except my penis. My skin, the very small amount of fat that pads my groin. Why are you talking like this? You're crazy. My sack, my testicles. No, I am not the dum-dum here. I looked up articles, videos, tried everything I could for like a year to get this thing to do what it's supposed to. A year. You've tried using it for a year. God, that's so bad. This is the ideal consumer. Just to let the $30 go, bro. Oh, fuck, this is good. This is it's really good. Thank you for the gifted sub to Cool Like. Thank you. Welcome in, Charlotte. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure the next thing doesn't have a penis picture. Okay. The suction, even on the lowest setting, is way too strong. The recommended pressure by most experts is right around 100. Max, this thing goes up to 136. I like sucked cock fallacy. That's good. I like that a lot. Unless you position it perfectly and don't get any lube on your balls, they will get sucked in or smashed against the base of the cylinder so hard the pain is unbearable. God, it's so funny. God, it's so funny. Just a pump that keeps trying to, like, explode your nuts. This is the 1-star. This is the second time I bought it. The first time it quit charging. The second time it won't hold a charge on the batteries. I put new batteries in, and it just doesn't work. Very unsatisfied. Now, is that interesting? No, but it was posted by Stuart Raspberry. Stuart Raspberry posted that. He bought the penis pump. His name's DBJ character. It is a DBJ character. It's a DBJ character. It is. That's a mouse name. Hold on. No. Oh my God. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Follow him? Hold on. What is the one that he went nice? Oh. Fuck. No. Fuck no. One of the ones he gave 5 stars. Do you know what it is? Bro, Stuart Raspberry. If you had 1,000,000 guesses, you would never be able to guess what he gave 5 stars. And it tells such a story about Stuart Raspberry. It is a clothes hanger bar for your car. He lives in his car. This is where he keeps his suits. He lives in his car. It's $100. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. No, it's probably just for jackets on the way to the office. No, sorry, it's not. It's just not. I don't believe it. It's a bar and 2 hooks, dude. He just reviewed a penis pump. What do you think his priorities are? Do you think that it's going to the office? I don't think so. He's on LinkedIn. Can somebody please link me to his LinkedIn, please? I would love to see that. Oh my God. Fuck. Well, I'm not doing that. That's insane. I'm definitely not doing that. He's got an MBA. Oh, he must be really smart then. Sorry. By the way, when you take a screenshot of that new tab and you find that one of my Google searches, listen, on the new tab page, obviously there's Amazon Dirty Girl Thoughts Naughty Adult Coloring Book for Women. That is for this segment, okay? It wasn't for personal use. So when you take your stupid dipshit screenshot, oh, we got him, all right? That's for this. We're doing it right now. Oh my God, Stuart Raspberry. He's from Nolans. My fucking email. God damn it! Okay. I'm fine. It's not a problem. We're talking about Stuart Raspberry. Check the Discord. Like in general chat? Oh, well, is the Discord just his LinkedIn bio? Because we're reading it right now. Oh, just in case. Okay. Over 12 years experience working in the healthcare revenue cycle. I mean, this is just crap. This is just such crap. Of course he works in healthcare. Is this even the same guy? It kind of looks like the same guy to me. To me, I kind of think that it's the same guy. This feels intrusive. We're not like finding out his home address. We're just looking at pictures of him. This is the same guy. This is him. Yeah. 100%, this is him. Yeah. For sure. That's him. He publicly reviewed a penis pump with his government name. What do you want me to do? Not read all these? You want me to not read all these? Of course I'm going to read all these. Okay. Wamber gave me a link. Let me just read this. Okay. It's good. It's good. What are you gonna do with yourself, buddy? Yeah, I would say the people in chat who are posting insane personal details are not catching the vibe, and it's kind of shocking you have been in the chat that long while still catching the vibe that little. Do not fucking do that, you freak. Come back and act normal and you're good. Cartoon Jesse looks so very tired. I look normal. Is Adolf actually allergic to carrots? Yes. In fact, Adef had a very long conversation with me about allergies after that stream ended. Did you know that before? No, I had no idea. I wouldn't be poisoning my friend Adef with carrots. It's great until it's not. The product Chef's Kiss, wonderful, beautiful design, easy to use. However, the engine can apparently magically decide to not want to adhere to the tube, thereby break the engine. You're calling it the engine? It's all of these are just so funny because they're all, I put this on my penis and then it started sucking my penis really hard and I got scared. What do you think you bought? Extremely, 1 star. Extremely unreliable. I've purchased 3 of these in the past 2 years. Oh my God. These Cleep units are a waste of money. Me to the other big brain aliens at the big brain alien colony about the slave race of people that mines the obsidian for us. My Cleep unit. It's dangerous and can suck your boys into the tube. Instructions are terrible and poorly done. I love how many reviews are about their balls getting sucked into it, dude. I really did not pre-read these. I found a couple of good products I thought would have good reviews, and they're really good. Willy Wonka to Augustus Gloop parents. It is dangerous and can suck your boys into the tube. Quality units have controlled suction and a better fit. They'll allow the blood to flow into your member. Weirdest thing to call it. Easily weirdest thing to call it. Thanks for the gifted sub to Slowpluke. Waste of $30. The product is defective. Okay. Worst pump ever. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. Every time I try to use this pump, it sucks my testicle in and it hurts as hell. E-Miles Company, no return as of yesterday. Starting to think it's all a comic. I used to think life was a comic. Now I think it's a yesterday. This guy's crazy. Oh, worst pump ever. E-Miles Company, no returns, starting to think it's all a comic. Be nice, he was typing that while getting his balls sucked. Final Destination scene where a guy's balls get sucked into the side of a pool. And it sucks his balls out, and his entire spine and skull is attached to him. And it's all getting ripped out of his head like a reverse Sub-Zero. My life like a comic for real. This 1 star, this device damages your penis. This says, maybe I don't know how to use it, but it doesn't work. When I remove it off my part, I immediately lose the erection, so what's the point? This says, feels like a decapitation. Even on the lowest setting, I could... Okay, this is a problem for the stream. I could do this all for the entire 3 hours. For me, I could do it for 3 hours. It would not get old for me. Even though on the lowest setting, it felt like the head of my member was being pulled off. I left it very red and sore after less than a minute. As stupid as I am, I thought, well, maybe I did something wrong and tried it again. Oh, fuck. I hate when people say my member. Yeah. Broke after month. Beware junk. Ooh. Beware junk says, junk almost lost my nuts first Pashion on Switch High. Dangerous the entire device. Waste of through mine in trash. What are you saying? What's going on? Dangerous. Okay. The entire device waste of throw mine in trash. What is he saying? Waste of throw mine in trash. The entire device. What is he? Waste of money? I don't think so. Waste of time. Threw mine in the trash. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Its directions go west of the through mine in trash. I'm playing fucking Zork. This is such a penis pump type guy. It's the guys who use penis pump is exactly who you think they are. They're exactly the guy you think they are. They're the guy that ends their review with caveat emptor. Oh, this penis pump will go great with my copy of Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. I can't wait to join the Masons with my dad when I'm 55, which I only am emotionally. Needs redesigned, couldn't use without testes being sucked up in chamber. I could really read this. I could really read this for such a long time. I mean, this is... Hold on. Let's take a quick break. What are some other things I found? I found Hot Ass Calendar 2024 to 2025. Now, there's only 7 reviews. And I only found one really funny one. But the one that's really funny, I think, is really funny. And it's a 1-star review which says, "This is not a regular calendar. It's more like a book. This is not a calendar. It's more like a book. False advertisement. I want my money back." The idea of buying a bunch of pictures of hot asses, but you don't know what date it is, so you get really mad. How could it be like that? That's the other question, is like, what could you possibly mean by it's more like a book? I don't know what that means. Anyway, this is Ruby's Costume Co. Fake Buttocks Foam Butt Accessory. $21. This one's got some good ones. 1-star reviews, please. 1-star review, please. First review from Mary Eldridge. Flat, not plump. This is not at all what the picture represents. It was flat. It was not round and plump. It was ill-formed. I was sorely disappointed. It's a waste of money. It was ill-formed. Not worth my money. I bought this for fun. It was very thin and flimsy. Sex ass review. This isn't for having sex with. This is just for looking at. And like having fun with. This is for goofing around with the other people in your dorm. It's like a gag. You know? Flimsy, looks nothing like the picture. Came all crumpled up. Prank ass. It is a prank ass. A complete prank ass. Gag is different. Crumpled up ass. Yeah, this is... Okay. Okay, I'm too deep in Stuart Raspberry's world. I do have a book here with reviews called The 7 Laws of Ass Eating. But I don't think that I can... There's no written customer reviews for that, though. Damn. I thought there would be. The 7 Laws of Ass Eating. I can think of pretty much one law. What? Huh? What do you mean? One law of ass eating. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, surplus value, you're cool. I understand. But man, I certainly wasn't going to click through. So surplus value posted an address at the time that was supposed to freak me out. And it did freak me out because I wasn't going to click on somebody's address after we're looking into this guy's whole life and stuff. Okay. Do you guys want to watch 1800 penny farthing adventures? Because I kind of 1880 penny farthing adventures. I kind of just want to watch this. I know it's TV Tuesday, but this is basically TV for you. What I'm doing is your TV. This is you TV.
Today I'm going to be riding my penny farthing bike from the 1880s. A lot of people ask me why the big wheel is so big. It is because this is one of the first bicycles, and this is before they used a chain and gear mechanism.
I think they were doing it silly on purpose. That's what I think. I think they knew what they were doing looked stupid. They did it. I think they did it stupid on purpose.
Wave hi, Moo. Moo's going to be filming.
That's Moo.
Okay. So actually, Samantha showed up, my sister, and Marley, my other sister, showed up. Do you want to film, Samantha? Okay.
Yeah. Don't leave fake Amazon shit, okay? Don't leave. This is ruining the experience for everybody else. Why is that the color name? What do you mean color name? Sorry. I don't. Anyway, not important. Not important.
Look at the camera. Did you just wake up from a nap?
No. My brother Marcus put a slime in it.
Oh.
Put slime in your hair?
Why would you leave that in the video? Your thing is the penny farthing. Why are you including that your sister's slime experience?
This time, do not fall off, Parker, okay?
How do you turn? How do you turn? He's not going to be able to turn. He's just going. It can go on the grass?
And we'll visit the I'm about to get off. Ready? Ain't this a nice song? This is how I dismount. I press the brake. I stop. Ready? Away from the crowd.
I mean, this is nice. Hey, dude. We don't really fucking do shit like that, okay? In this chat. We don't really do that kind of shit in this chat. All right? We don't fucking act like this. Because, and guess what? Yeah, we've had serious moderation issues today. We've had serious moderation issues, and you're just adding to them. So, next time you're going to post some shit like this, think about it twice. Okay?
Just idling, sailing, and watching the clouds. He asked me if I'd name the day. And right here,
dude, don't enable him. Stop. Hey, don't feed the trolls, man. Like, yeah, we're all having fun, but like, do not feed the trolls, because then this is basically, you're turning us into 4chan, which is not good.
But I gave him my heart. The sun shines on our honeymoon. We swore from each other we never would part.
Gotta be careful online. Sorry, did the girl filming it just burp?
We never would part, and he'd call the babies his Will the audience please now I'm going to show you how I get off the bike. I press the brake, we stop, and I pop off.
God, that looks so scary. It just looks so scary. Did you even get your carrots? I can show you 3 pounds of carrots right now. If you give me 30 seconds to go grab, I can grab 3 pounds of carrots right now. I totally can. Eat a carrot right now. I mean, I'd have to like clean them. They're not clean. What are you, Bugs Bunny? Okay. Bugs Bunny ruined sitting on your couch eating a long carrot. He ruined it because now it's some fucking joke, but it's not a joke. It's you should be doing that. You should be on your couch eating a carrot and you're watching Taskmaster and eating a carrot. It would be so bizarre to walk in on someone alone eating a raw carrot. Look, what did they do to us? They're pulling us apart. Like that guy with the wedding ring. Hold on, let's see.
This
DBJ loves to eat bananas and carrots.
Orange.
You mean two staple foods that are
This
good for you in any amount? Okay. Anyway.
This orange cream pop Captain D sure does look yummy.
Yes.
Well, yes, I agree. It sure does look yummy. I wouldn't mind I'm tasting it in a bowl with milk. It looks yummy. So
this, and maybe one reason why I like Buddy Tom so much is because I do this voice. This is how I talk also.
There's that strawberry. It looks yummy as well, but you only have limited time. Well, yes, I agree. You only have limited time, so what's the wait? Would you like to investigate? Well, yes, I agree. I'd like to investigate myself. So let's do so. Well, I agree. Well, let's do so. Let's grab a box.
What does he mean he agrees? Just shut up.
Of each and take it up to the register and buy it and take it home and try it.
You want to hear my take? I think that cereal should be sold in single servings. There should not be... The huge box of cereal is ridiculous. When have you ever wanted a huge box of cereal? They do that? Not the long one. So... Slopeuk said ugh, and I don't know if that was referencing my take or the horses. And I'm hoping it's the horses. I guess the horses are my fault too. But the little single servings of cereal are perfect. That's the perfect amount of cereal to have. I don't want this big fucking box of sugar in my house. Just want a little bit. Every Christmas, I like getting a box of Sugar Cookie Toast Crunch, which is the best cereal ever made. I'm not going to eat the whole box. I'm going to eat a couple of fistfuls. And that's the correct amount of cereal to be eating. Don't you eat candy like every day? Nah. I think about candy every day. Let me try that again. I think about candy every day. Now that sounds even weirder. I was trying to make it like less fey, you know, when I was trying to get a better take of it. But I think about candy all the time because candy is funny. There's something funny about eating candy. But I don't really eat candy that much anymore. Because I can't be my dad who is just eating like a fucking fistful of Tic Tacs every single day because he needs to stay alive. Who's this? Michael McDonald? Michael McDonald?
Hi. Having a good time, you know, kind of sitting back, relax, drinking a beer. Boy, my eyes are wide open. Anyhow, I'm just standing here and
dude, his eyes are fucking crazy. This is what your eyes look like 3 days before Cthulhu turns you into a full-on fish person. Like when you're halfway in.
I'm just standing here and kind of looked over in the sky. The fish out here, she said, look at that over there.
They're like a goat eye.
So I looked at it and I said, what's that? A T-shirt up there on that utility post.
I don't know what he's saying.
Nah, it's like a tarp. That's way over there. That's way up there, too.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying.
She's taking pictures.
I'm going to post it. Somebody lost it in this property around here.
Yeah, y'all lost the tarp. Just give me a call back and I'll tell you where it's hanging. I'll stand up a Roman candle.
I do like that use of Facebook. The use of Facebook that is, I guess not this one. Did anyone lose a tarp on the power lines? But just, you know, the community use of Facebook. Here's the Facebook for this town with a population of 20,000. I think that's good. Hey, I'm bringing a new thing to the farmers market this weekend. If you come along. It's a shame everybody's a total psycho and ruins everything. This guy's probably nice. I think this guy looks nice. This guy seems nice. He seems good. He seems great. I hope.
You don't know me by now. You will never, never, never know me.
He's a sex monster. Should have said that. He's a sex monster.
That we've been through. You should understand me. Like I understand you.
The funniest part about this is he's not actually using the whip. He's just sort of swinging it around. This is not...
Now, girl, I know the difference.
This is not what you do with a whip.
Between right and wrong.
He's just sort of having his own fun.
I ain't gonna do nothing to break up our happy
Only
home.
women should wield whips. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying before I go on stage in Phantom of the Opera to get my to get my vocals loosened up. Only women should wield whips. Women wielding whips. Wonderful women wielding whips.
Don't get so excited.
Wonderful wild women wielding weird whips.
'Cause we only act like children.
When will women wield whips? God. He's okay. He's fucking cool. Okay, listen. Should we watch TV? Because I've been kind of dragging my feet because I've been distracted. But it is TV Tuesday. No, nah. TV. It's TV Tuesday. Like, we should watch TV on TV Tuesday. I think. Next isn't as good as TikTok's. Well, we're not watching Next right now. I keep getting asked to watch Baggage, which I've never seen. So let's give it a shot. Because I've never seen Baggage. I don't know what Baggage is. I mean, I guess I understand the concept of Baggage. The game show? Is it a game show? I thought it was a dating show. But we're just going to give it a shot. Because this is a cut down. It's 8 minutes. Let's give it a shot. Oh, this one's crazy? Okay, I picked a good one then. That's good.
This is Charles. He's got...
Hi, Charles. Charles look cool.
Secret. And
just trying to pretend to be more excited about the stream than I am. I don't know why. Whoa, that's cool. Charles is cool.
It's hidden inside this red bag. Did he date a convicted serial killer? Did he propose to his ex-fiancée with a fake diamond ring?
Bad hair.
Or did
Bad
he pay
hair.
for college by dancing at a gay bar? We'll open up this bag and many, many more coming up on Baggage.
I like how the three things that could be true are, does he condone murder? Does he lie and cheat you? Or was he around gay people? Oh, I hope it's the ring one. I hope it's the ring one.
Right now.
Mark 1 for homophobia. The paper is all the way over there. I can't go grab the paper.
Let's meet our dater. He's a fireworks distributor from Mobile, Alabama. Please welcome Charles.
A lot of maybe he's gay on Baggage.
Beautiful women for you. She's an entrepreneur from Redlands, California.
Wonderful.
Meet Annabeth.
Hi, Charles. I'm a wine lover, and like a Pinot Gris,
nice.
I can be light and refreshing, but I also have a dark and mysterious side, like a
Damn,
good
they cut this
Cabernet.
up crazy. If this is a bad cut, we can find the full episode and try to watch that instead of this crap.
Hello to Deanna.
Hi, Charles. I'm smart, driven, ambitious. I've written 3 books. I have 3.
It's a bad cut. Find the episode. You can just use Gaggle. It's Gaggle you have to set up. Okay, hold on. But how do I find his name's Charles, right? Baggage Charles. Full episode. Full episode. Charles Baggage, full episode. That's not it. I can't find it. There's other episodes that are full, but I can't find them. Who else got a full ep? Can we just watch the one that I have? I don't want to find this other thing on stream. I'm sure Howell has it. Computer, show me Charles' baggage. Computer, make. Got it? Okay. Most unappealing link of all time. New record. New record of link I want to click on the least. Just dropped. Pluto TV. Are you serious? What do you want me to send, a magnet link? I mean, it's better than Pluto TV. Are you crazy? Find it yourself then? No.
This is Tish. She's got a secret and it's hidden inside this red bag.
Thank God. Okay. Thank God.
Is she bisexual and recently divorced her wife? Is she asexual and has never had a relationship?
Those are fine.
Or is she transsexual and scheduled for surgery next month?
Also fine. Also fine. Also fine. Also fine.
Welcome to Baggage, where singers reveal their deepest flaws for a chance.
Boo. Hey, guys, I know that we all, obviously it's problematic language, but this was released in 2023, okay? Back then, nobody knew that was bad. We were just like using the language that we had at the time. You know? Now, with all the information we have now.
To find a romantic partner. Right now, let's meet.
Why did he call all three of those deepest flaws? Did he call, I didn't hear that. He said deepest flaws.
Our dater. She's a hypnotherapist from Fort Myers, Florida. Please welcome Tish. Oh, hi, Tish. How are you? Very nice to meet you.
I want to hear about the pasta casserole. One more word about the pasta casserole, and I swear to God, I'm gonna scream.
Fears and anxiety, such as stage fright, or help them lose weight, or quit smoking cigarettes. So.
If one more thing about the pasta casserole, and I'm gonna puke up into my nose in a way that makes me cry. Don't link me to this. What are you doing? What does this have to do with what we're talking about? Don't link me to this. Didn't you already do this on stream? No, I didn't do this on stream.
What kind of guy are you looking for?
I'm looking for a more mature guy. I'm fine with washing the dishes if he mows the lawn, you know.
Why'd you click it? I was interested.
Spiritual and easy to get along with.
I was interested in it.
You don't want a guy, you want a landscaper. All right. Well, Tish.
This was not made in 2023. This was made in 2015. You're not talking to Chat GPT. You're not like debugging me.
Got three awesome guys ready to meet you. At least they're awesome looking. We'll find out what their baggage is. Ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Trying to figure out what branch to push on the next update.
Hey, let's
Shut
do
the
it.
fuck
He's
up.
a graphic designer from Washington, D.C. Help me welcome Jeremiah.
Deworming you?
Hi.
I don't have any worms. I know for a fact. Well, I guess.
I'm musically inclined. I sing, play piano, bass. I'm looking for a woman open-hearted,
No
open-minded.
earthworm? The earthworm joke was a different joke. The earthworm joke was a different joke.
Well, up next, he's a bartender from New York City. Say hello to Dominic.
One an ass that waves and says hi. We're not the worm. That's a different guy. Adef has the worm in his ass. Wait. Who has the worm in his ass that comes out and waves and says hello and takes off his fedora? Hello. Richard Scary Worm and Apple Car. That was you? No, it wasn't me. It was not me.
Dominic.
It was one of my friends.
Hi, Tish. I'm a huge sports guy. I enjoy coaching kids football, baseball, and basketball. I also love music, 80s. I need somebody to let the hair down and come out and go dancing with me.
And finally, he's a
Glowing with confidence and
Chicago. Give it up
masculine energy.
Hi, Tish. I love to play video games, watch action movies, and looking for a nice, down-to-earth, family-orientated woman that's looking for a little action herself.
Video games.
Okay, well, as you saw, our
I like
guys
video games
brought on
too.
3 bags, and
That's a lie. I don't like video games.
as the bags get bigger, so do the embarrassing personal issues packed inside. This way, Tish can decide quickly who she wants
The
to
chat
date.
message,
Gentlemen,
why do they all have bags with them? Do I need to explain the premise of the show? Is the show not doing a good enough job at setting itself up? Like the bags have like personal details about them.
for you to show us your smallest piece of baggage.
Yeah, you'll understand. Just pay attention.
Let's start with Jeremiah.
What is hammer toes? What the fuck is hammer toes?
I have hammer toes, bunions, and corns on my feet.
I guess my only concern would be in bed, are you going to be rubbing your feet on me? Can you pull off sandals at the beach? Are you going to have to wear sneakers?
Yeah.
Who are the people booing? That's the crowd.
Yeah,
That's
what
the
about
audience.
Basically, I was a professional dancer for a while, so you know.
I don't know. The chat is having a very tough time following the stream today. I don't know what's going on with them, but the chat is having a very tough time. There are like sounds on the screen, and people in chat think they're having auditory hallucinations. Like they don't know that you're watching the stream. There's stuff happening.
Oh, it's something.
Why does everything pause every 15 seconds? Just shut the fuck up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get another drink. It's hot. I'll be right back, and we'll keep watching baggage. Okay.
Hey, I got muscles like Superman trainer. Ay, real rare like Super Saiyan Mega. I jump, stomp on Lucifer's Satan. Now I got a few rings on Jupiter skating. I meant to say Saturn, switched up the pattern. Smoking on some shatter, got me higher than a ladder. Thanks, I'm flattered. My baby mama batter. You look like Mick Jagger. Oops, the grease splatter. Hot.
Okay, just got a little bit of iced tea. Put it in the bottle. Okay. Oh. Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. Got everywhere. It got everywhere. Get a cup. The cups are in the other room. I don't get what you're doing. Filling up my bottle with iced tea. You know, just give it a little fill. I wasn't looking. I really wasn't looking. I will be married again one day. One day, I am going to get married again. And we're going to be in love. Okay, let's keep watching.
That's, you know, always been there, but I can show you it's not so bad.
To a person or... No, let's just say to a person, yeah. Christ. He got an extra bone in his foot. Or I was just like, in 2050, maybe there's going to be a dolphin that has a computer head. And it's like, I could fall in love with a dolphin with a computer head if it was like if the dolphin with the computer head had stuff in common with me, if we had stuff in common. Did I miss a segue? People were okay, this is about like because somebody said it would have to be a human that you're marrying. And I paused and I was thinking about it. And now I'm getting back into it. If it has a dolphin with a computer head, and let's say the dolphin has the same interests as me, you know, what am I interested in? David Spade. It would be good. One Piece. The other stuff on the, all that stuff.
Fixed.
Yeah,
and I'm a great dancer.
But the computer is just a robot. It's just making the dolphin smarter. The dolphin is the creature.
That's what you should have showed me. Some dance
First
moves.
human dolphin divorce.
There you go.
Shut up.
But boys and girls, don't try that at home or you'll get bunions.
Really
Dominic.
funny. Can I say something about Jerry Springer? He offers nothing. He's not funny. He's not good. He's not a very good host. He's got nothing going on. He is wise. More like, why is he on screen whenever I'm looking at him?
I go tanning 5 times a week. A Jersey Shore wannabe.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Aren't you a little worried about
I just
cancer?
don't- I don't like him.
I mean, I understand vanity, but do you really want to risk your life over it?
Well, in the winter, but, I like to go in the natural sun.
I don't know if first off, he doesn't know what causes cancer. He just said he's going in the natural sun. He doesn't look tanned. He has my complexion, and my complexion is just caused by Northern European DNA and anxiety. So, I don't know what he's doing. Blood in face, yeah.
But, like Jersey Shore, gym tan laundry, but it's mostly to look good for you. I got to make sure I look good for you.
Eric.
Whoever said first human dolphin divorce needs to Google who Margaret Howe Lovat is. I'm sorry. I don't know what I expected. That story is upsetting. Why? How did Margaret Lovat satisfy Peter? Is that a friend of hers? Okay, well, listen, I clicked on it, and it looks like the AI overview is using the word manually to describe what she did. So I'm just going to go ahead and close that tab, and we're going to go back to baggage. Just going to close that. We're going to go right back to baggage. Not with a machine. Well, it kept sucking the dolphin's balls up into the machine. And the dolphin was like, ah, ah.
I'm always full of mucus.
Okay.
So is everybody.
All right, well, truthfully, I just really don't like human bodily fluids and spit and snot and all that. That's why I'm not a nurse. It's pretty gross.
Yeah, what about that?
I have bad sinuses. It's build up, and but I could take some medication and try to work out the best way I can. And I would definitely make sure,
It's one of the 4 humors.
Having a little.
I like the 4 humors. What are the 4 humors? It's like yellow bile, black bile, mucus, and blood, right? It feels like they came up with blood and boogers, and then they had already said there were 4, so they had to come up with 2 more. like Larry Curly Moe mucus.
Mouth-to-mouth kissing going on there. And I'll make sure it won't get on her or, you know, but only on the places that she wanted them on.
Right. There you go. Well, there you have it. Up
4
next,
humors
this
is your ice cream
baggage.
order? No, it's no, it's not. All right? And we're having fun, but no, it's not. All right. Okay. That's enough. And that's enough. I mean, this was Pavlovian that I have to blow my nose. That is Pavlovian. Full of mucus. We already looked at this one? No, we didn't. The beast focuses. Every time you look at something too, like really intensely, your eyes get closer and closer together. DBJ, would you ever get clicker trained? Convert to Islam.
Won't pass inspection. Now someone's going home.
Like in the
We're
next
gonna find
week.
out when we return. Welcome back to baggage. Now earlier we saw the guy's smallest baggage.
You need
We've
it.
got Jeremiah, who has hammer toes, bunions, and corns on his feet. Dominic, who goes tanning 5 times a week. And Eric, who is always full of mucus. Now, Tish, it's time for the deal breaker round, and that means revealing another outrageous secret. Now, we've placed their bags here randomly, and when Tish decides which baggage is over her limit, whoever claims that particular bag will, of course, be going home. It is
She's a
time to
hypnotherapist?
unlock
Yeah.
more baggage.
Hypnotherapist is exactly the same kind of person who would agree to take this show.
Number 1. I've dropped out of college 4 times over the last
So we
10
should-
years.
The people on the show always have fake jobs. That's just the personality of person who will say yes to baggage. It's like, it's really interesting. I was dating this girl who told me that she, at one point, went on one of those podcasts that was like a man who brings, and they bring like 8 beautiful women onto the podcast. It's just like berate them for 4 hours. And it's just an insight. They're real? Yeah. No, they actually just get real people to come on and just berate them. Those make me sad? Yeah, because they're horrible and sad. They're really horrible. They're really, really, really bad. The hostage podcasts. And I was like, why did you do that? Why did you think that was a good idea to do? And she was basically like, well, I just thought, why not? She needed money. You think they pay those people? No fucking way. No chance do those ladies get paid. No. It's the thought process of just like, yeah, why wouldn't I? You know, what are they going to do? I might as well. I'm just going to be sitting on the couch anyway. I don't know. Not anything? No, they don't pay them anything. Most podcasts don't pay their guests at all. Even podcasts that make a lot of money don't pay their guests.
Bag number 2. I broke an
Cheapskates?
ex's rib because of night terrors. It's one way
But
to break
yours
up.
does, right? My what?
Bag number 3.
That's how you keep a new project secret. Come
I
on.
like to hit it and quit it.
Come on. You like to hit it and quit it?
Okay, I tell you what we're going to do. Let's go through these one at a time. You tell me what your concerns are. I like to hit it and quit it.
It's hard to trust a guy that would admit to that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
If you do it to somebody else, he's definitely going to do it to me.
Sorry, there is a mosquito that I can't. I have to kill this. No, I didn't get it. Where is it? I have to get this. Tao just gave 20 gifted subs during a mosquito. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Holy shit. That brings us a lot closer to Riddle Me What. That brings us a lot closer. I really liked Riddle Me What. Why do you have so many mosquitoes in your place? I got a garden outside. It attracts a lot of bugs. Plus, one of my screens is broken. I'll fix it. Once I get the screen fixed, it should fix the whole issue. The real issue is that it's really nice living on the bottom floor when it's really hot out. However, I don't have an AC, which means I need airflow and I need to have the window and the door open so that air flows through the entire house. Ah! Thanks for the gifted sub to Pasta Casserole. Thank you. And Tao, thanks. I mean, 20 gifteds is so generous. Thank you. Is it broken from when you removed it and climbed through the window? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. Yes. Thanks for the gifted sub to Swoopaloop. Thank you so much. You're in LA without AC? I think a lot of people are. I think a lot of people live here without AC. You know. Is LA nice to live in? LA is so fucking
I broke
nice.
an ex's rib because of night.
LA is so nice to live in.
Ooh.
I'm a very light sleeper, so I definitely don't.
Window
want to
unit?
wake up
I'll probably buy like a floor unit at some point.
That would
Augie, thanks for the gifted sub.
College 4 times over the last 10 years.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the
He
gifted sub.
doesn't know what he wants, but at least he keeps trying.
Yeah.
Electricity is
But
so
he has trouble
expensive
finishing.
in LA. Also, it's.
I'm in college.
I want an AC unit for bad days when it's like I need one room in my apartment to be cold. That's when I need that. Then I'll break it out. But otherwise, I'm pretty comfortable even when it's like 90 out. I'm pretty comfortable in my apartment. So I don't really need it until I need it.
Lord, where is your mind? Yeah. Well, Tish, now it is time to choose the baggage.
Light in the
that
day,
you just can't
light in
handle.
the
And when you
night.
do, well, the guy that
Plug
finds
in your
that
plug.
particular bag
Electricity
will be, of
all
course,
the
going home. So I'm
time.
asking you now, Tish, which of these is your deal breaker?
My deal breaker is.
Fuck, that's good. This is good. Stuart Raspberry.
I like to hit it and quit it.
Gentlemen, it is
Stuart
time
Raspberry.
to claim your baggage.
Look at him. I mean, how nice is that? Thinking about him walking around. Wait, hold on. They shuffle around? Hold up. I haven't seen this part of the show. So they're going up to their baggage to reveal which one is which. And then they do musical chair.
Dominic, what about that?
So
Tish, it's only when I'm not interested in the girl, but when I'm really interested in her, I'm the complete extreme opposite, and I'm super loyal.
Then why
I'm
did you
sorry,
say
Dominic, but it is time to pack up and go.
Dominic.
Tish, I'm way better in bed than these guys.
Wow.
Come on.
Well,
Come
two
on,
guys
dude.
remain. We've got
You gotta
Jeremiah, who
chill.
broke an ex's rib because of night terrors, and Eric, who dropped
They
out of
parodied
college
this on the
4
CBB
times over the
TV
last
show.
10 years.
I love the
Gentlemen,
Comedy Bang Bang
please join
TV
us
show.
over
It's not a
on
good
the
show.
hot seat.
I love it. This man cave is more like a man's
This
grave.
is my big bag. I want to be an unmarried father of 3. I really want the family. I just don't want the marriage. Maybe it worked.
What? What's the upside? What's the upside for that?
I want to be an unmarried.
What's in the pro column of this?
Father of 3.
I mean, this is Elon Musk's bag. I want to have 19 children and
I really want the family. I just don't want the marriage. Maybe it worked out for the best.
Welcome to the hot seat, brought to you by Intellius Day Check, because no
My
one
lifelong
should date
dream is to
completely
pay
in the
child
dark.
support.
Now, Tish, we heard your concerns about their baggage. Let's hear what the guys have to say.
Crazy.
Jeremiah broke an ex's ribs because of night terrors. Eric, what are your thoughts about that?
That's just unacceptable. I mean, if you with me, you don't have to worry about that. You have to wake up.
First of all, It only happened once. It was a situation, you know, a little scared of spiders. But with
I call
your
this round the
background,
humiliation
you know,
ritual.
As a hypnotherapist, you could definitely
I could help you
As a
with
hypnotherapist is waking up in the emergency room.
Add to that. Secondly, if we're in bed together, sleeping is the last thing we're going to be doing.
Okay.
All right. Good line.
All right, well, Eric.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to have sex with each other. Okay.
Dropped out of college 4 times over the last.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're going to have sex with each other. Okay. That's, yeah, whatever.
Last
Okay.
10 years. Jeremiah, what are your thoughts about that?
Number one, got my degree. I don't know. This guy can't commit to anything. I mean,
First of all, I can't commit to something. A woman like yourself, I can
Baggage
definitely
is
commit
cool.
to.
Could you hold down the fort?
I sure
Hold down
can.
the fort?
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Why do you keep dropping out?
Well,
I don't like when they
sometimes
make the
I
guys say
get into
mean things about
as
each
far
other.
as, you know, thinking I was going to do something like a
I like when they open the box and they're like, I've got a kuwatu under my shirt. That's the part of the show that I like. I like when they're like, I actually have a face on the back of my head that tells me to do rituals.
dental assistant, and I didn't want to smell people's breath all my time, you know, so I decided to
Like,
change
that's-
that. Now I'm doing something that I want to
That's
do.
the part of the show I like.
Work as a personal fitness trainer, also I'm certified in yoga, you know, so I want to continue.
Of course,
to keep
DBJ
on
likes the
doing something
boxes.
that
They're
I
not
like.
boxes, they're containers.
Looks like my hypnotherapy can help both of you.
I'm Edward Mordrake. Wouldn't it suck to be Edward Mordrake because you have this asshole just talking to you all the time? I would be fine with a face on the back of my head giving me commands if it was a beautiful woman that I was in love with. And otherwise, it would just annoy me. It's the same thing as like a roommate. It's like most roommates are annoying. The evil face on the back of your head giving you instructions. I'd prefer less Drake. But you could not kiss her. I'd hate that we could never kiss. You could use a tube. I guess, what do I mean? It's not really a kiss. Kiss tube. I know what you mean. What do you mean? Okay, so you're in love with the head on the back of your head. The face on the back of your head is your love of your life, is on the back of your head, and you're in love with her. And the only way you can kiss her is by making some sort of tube that sends, and you both kiss the tube at the same time, and it's like you're kissing. Right? Get long lip surgery. I know what you mean, like it's the back of my head. Yeah, but your lips don't touch. They kind of touch.
It is time to step into the spotlight. I'm going to ask each of you some questions that will help.
They kind of. I don't want to watch any more baggage. I'm like bored. I'm already bored. Let's watch MTV Next. Let's watch another episode of Next. So this is MTV's Next.
Good morning, all, and how are we all this morning? Hope everyone is safe and well, and hope you all have a good Sunday fun day, whatever you're doing. It's a lovely day here today, and nice sunny day outside as well too, blue sky and all that, and it's a gentle breeze at the moment.
Wrong video? Are you sure?
So that is good and all that. Today I'm going up my long walk and all that in the lovely sunshine and all that, and I hope it's nice where you are and all that. I hope it's nice and warm where you are as well too. So,
by the way, if you're wondering who this is the Babe Station guy. This is he. This is, where is he?
Good evening, Kerry. Good evening, Kerry. You fit blonde. Stephen D here from Ashton Kent. A big fan of yours and a big fan of Babe Station too. Don't forget the sunscreen. Will you be showing your? I hope you'll be showing your pussy tonight. Stephen D here from Ashton Kent. A big fan of yours and a big fan of Babe Station too. Will you be showing your? I hope you'll be showing your pussy tonight, baby. Because I will be wanking my cock. Anyway, you get fucking naked. As you usually do on Babe Station next anyway. Don't forget to mock. Thinks it's funny to be mocked, is it? Well, it.
So anyway, sorry, I do want to watch this one.
Towers have got bombed in New York or none. You know, this is the 9/11 one, which I'm not responsible of anyway. I never was anyway. I didn't bomb the Twin Towers in New York. Never did anyway. Not responsible.
Never did anyway. Never did anyway. No responsible.
That's not me. So whoever mocked me, put a picture of me, pretending I was there and all that, thinks it's funny to be mocked, is it? Well, it isn't.
This is me on every single fucking stream, by the way. This is what my stream is. What my stream is I'm doing what he's doing. I look over at chat, somebody says that I look like a fucking foot, and I say, no, I don't look like a fucking foot.
Whoever keeps sending me stuff through the post to me every single flaming time and all that, I'm getting fed up with it. Whoever keeps doing this, it's not funny.
Whoever keeps doing it's not funny. There's nothing funny. Anyway, this is cameras capture man accidentally breaking Vincent van Gogh inspired art at Italian Museum. Now, this is a chair covered in diamonds. It's because you always make sure to show the thing making fun of you repeatedly. I don't think I've ever done that. That doesn't sound like, I don't think that I've ever done that. I recently found an Austin Powers impersonator on Instagram. I don't think those guys have any heat anymore. I don't think they have it anymore. What kind of joke is this? He's like pretending, oh, I'm going to touch it with my ass. Get a picture of me about to touch it with my ass. Get a pic. It's going to be really funny when everyone sees my ass is about to touch these Swarovski crystals. Chair seems like a piece of shit if it falls apart that easy. They immediately leave. Just running away immediately. They cheese it. Yeah. They hit the fucking bricks. Just buckled. Sorry. Oh. Sorry. My beautiful baby chicken that I just taught car safety. My beautiful baby chicken that I just taught car safety, and it can speak English. Interesting. No gifted subs are coming in. That's very interesting. I would have expected a lot more. I would have expected probably 40 or 50. Slow puke. Don't make me look at this on stream. I really don't. Okay, so this is Food for Dude, who is, and maybe this sounds accusatory, but Food for Dude is a slow puke guy who makes extremely weird stuff. Bell pepper labeled form a baby on a oven plate. Oh, man. And wrap it with bacon. Okay. I mean, it looks good to me. It looks good. Cut the paprika and the onions and sprinkle salt, pepper, and paprika on it. That sounds pretty good. Place the paprika and the onions. Put it back in the oven. Okay, hold on. Couple of things. If I'm recalling this recipe correctly, an interesting thing is what's in the recipe. Yes, and it looks good. Okay, so part of this recipe is 500 grams of paprika. Half a kilogram of paprika is in this. Half of a kilogram. He thinks paprika means pepper. He does. Oh, that's what's going on. He thinks paprika means both paprika and bell peppers. Sorry. There's also paprika on the left. That's what's confused me. That's what confused me because he knows what it means and he doesn't know what it means at the same time. Which is interesting. Euro moment.
Quigley.
Korg Dork, thanks for the resub. Thank you for the 20 months, nice smiling person. 15 months from Beastjoy. Haven't thanked any resubs or many resubs today. Oh, fuck. I fucked up my fucking fuck. Sorry, that's the sound I make when I make an error on my computer. Hold on. Where's the activity feed? There it is. Thanks for the 17 months, Fear Aveen. And then there's just a bunch of gifted subs. Nemiko, thanks for the resub. MP Shoe, thanks for the resub. Uncle Bust. And thanks for all the gifted subs that have come in already. If I missed you, I apologize. But also, I'm not going to pretend like I care that much. Obviously, it's more about me. Okay. Now, hold on a second. Yeah, I checked. This person, this is the third message that they've posted in the chat. The Burger Queen. This is the third message that they posted in the chat. Look at this shit, white boy. I'm not going to click on that link. Okay, it actually looks kind of cool. Okay, so I would actually like to be here in this. That actually looks, I mean, how cool is that? That actually looks awesome. Looks good. Why do you put a bunch of shit in front of your open doorway as though you are going to be attacked? The box fan has to be in there to get the airflow through the entire apartment. And the chair, what's this one? I got Oppenheimer. I got that it was overlong. I got that it was made by some pretentious asshole who forgot how to make a movie. I got that Ludwig Göransson is a great talent who doesn't know how to pick fucking projects. Okay. Okay. Listen. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. It's fine. Here's a Chinese video. I shouldn't have introed it like that. I shouldn't have introed it like that. And I understand that after I said it. I understand it.
单响炮，小号100，中号200。
I got the fucking mosquito. I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, I got him. Oh, baby. There's a spot on my pants that's like it's like a nuclear shadow. This is a good video. Holy fuck. I feel like an idiot with my... That was my genuine response. I feel like an idiot. This video kicks ass. Damn.
中号2000。
What the fuck is that? What? It's like a grenade. Oh my god.
中号3000。
I can't wait for the final one when this lands directly on top of Donkey Kong's head and he starts freaking the fuck out because it's stuck on his huge head. Smashing up a wall. Holy fuck!
大号1万。
大号1万。
大号3万。
How is this pot still doing it? The pot's still fucking doing it, dude. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a long fuse on that one. This is the sort of video that you watch at 3 a.m. like when you and your two friends that haven't left yet because you don't have anything going on the next day. You're just in your apartment and you're all still like opening Bud Lights. It's like you're watching this stuff and you're watching unedited AC-130 footage. Oh, fuck. God damn it. It kind of looks like, you know what I mean? You know what it kind of looks like? You know what I mean? It kind of looks like, you know what I mean? Kind of looks like that way, you know? You know? I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it, but it kind of looks like, you know what I'm kind of like, you know, that thing. You know. Us guys know what it looks like. Us guys know, we know what it looks like. Pussy, yes. Yeah, that's right. Yes. Yeah. Pussy, yes, that's right. What the fuck? What? What the fuck is happening? What? Can't believe you haven't seen this? No, I haven't seen this. Don't fucking pull out the marshmallows. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I mean, I guess that's an okay attitude. You can't be doing that. Okay, you know what he's doing with that. You know what kind of stuff he's into with that. It's another TikTok, sorry. Me from God's plan, 'cause I stay linked up by the blood of the Lamb and the words of my testimony. When I like I'm close to the ghost, I never okay, fuck it up, Sandy Cheeks. God, he's the one that I serve, and he's pouring out grace like I never deserve. And I can drown in his presence and it really sounds like her. Kind of sounds like Hawk to a Girl. Do you know about the Exploding Hammer Festival?
Quigley.
Exploding Hammer Festival is on the docket for today, and I'm not kidding. What is this video you linked? She's kind of got bars. Is that crazy for me to say? She's hitting like triplet flow. And seriously, if I wasn't looking at her right now, I would think that this is Migos. Like if I hadn't already seen her, because obviously I know now that she's not Migos. But if I hadn't seen her, then I would think somebody just linked me a video of Migos. Like, so that's one of the best compliments I can give. Guy trying out saying Migos for the first time. Unfortunately, I've said that word a lot, which is worse. I shouldn't be saying it that much. Rip Takeoff. Me watching SpaceX. DBJ's fave Migos song is the Addams Family one. I don't know what that is, but yes, it is. I don't know what you mean, but it has to be. Okay, let's watch. This is from the Exploding Hammer Festival. Okay. It's, I guess, a content warning that it's going to explode and stuff. What do you think? What do you think the worst artist to ask to put on in a white guy voice is? Because Migos is pretty bad. If you go into a party and you're like, let's pump some Migos. That's pretty bad. Young Thug. Let's get Young Thug going. That's pretty bad. Lil Uzi Vert. Any Lil is pretty bad. Kendrick. I don't think. No, Kendrick Lamar is a name. That's not that bad. Fela Kuti. Let's get some Fela Kuti. Kind of sounds like I'm saying coochie. The baby. Okay, can I tell you a pitch that I did when I was working at Firaxis that nobody liked, and I still think is the best pitch. It's the best pitch I did while I was there, and it just didn't catch on at all. I was like, because they were deciding some of the DLC leaders, I was like, one of the DLC leaders for Civ 7 should be Fela Kuti. He would be make him it. He was a cultural leader. He's cool. He's awesome. He changed the shape of his own country. He leads the nation of funk. Imagine running a cultural victory in Civilization 7 with a modern, cool, inspiring musician. I'm just saying. Like Stalin? Yeah. Like Stalin. Sure. Yeah, just like Stalin. I heard Civ 7 is ass. It's not, but it is like $500. So you don't need to buy it right now. I just want to see the exploding hammer. I want to see the hammer explode. The UI for Civ 7 looks like such shit I can't play it. For like 6 months that I worked there, I thought that the UI was placeholder. And then I found out that it was not placeholder dev UI. And I was like, oh. It's too late to change that? And they were like, yeah, it's too late to change that. So at the firework festival, the exploding hammer festival, you just put explosives on your hammer, you swing the hammer on the ground. Didn't Mangione work on UI? Luigi Mangione worked on Civ 6 for like one summer. He was like an intern. And this was way before I was there. But he worked with people that I worked with. God, that's so cool. You shouldn't do this. You shouldn't be doing this with a sledgehammer, dude. You shouldn't be doing this with a sledgehammer. Really Looney Tunes. Really, really Looney Tunes.
Hey, everybody.
Okay. Where were we? What are we doing? What are we doing and what time is it? And what do we want to do and what time is it and what are we doing? We haven't reached Riddle Me What yet. I wonder if I should just lower the thing for Riddle Me What. Because I'm like, I could do Riddle Me What. But just lower it to 50 instead of 75. I'll say out loud. If we hit 50, I'll do Riddle Me What. If we hit 50 instead of 75. Let me see. Is there any other TV that I wanted to watch?
Today,
I know it's TV Tuesday, but I'm like, For some reason, I just don't have the attention span for TV today.
I don't
Okay, let's do it. It's Riddle Me What. Let's do it.
Cause they sell ceramic plates.
Let's do
feel
it.
like a winner. I'm about to eat my steak. I only like to eat it on my heavy paper plate. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I buy it from the store, then they take my money. All I wanna do is buy paper plates. I go to the store, then they take my money.
All I want to do is buy paper plates.
I go to the store, they
Take my money. All I want to do is buy paper plates.
I go to the store,
They take my money. Showbiz. David, thank you so much for the 9 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the gifted sub. Thank you for the 2 gifted subs. Thank you for the gifted sub to Paper Plate Gaming and the other one, which I lost track of. Yeah. Yumphomaniac, thank you so much. Wow. Thank you so much, guys. It's Riddle Me What? It's Riddle Me What? We haven't done Riddle Me What in a while. And part of Riddle Me What today is also a couple of quizzes that I think are kind of riddly. I think they're kind of a little riddly, in my opinion. So this first one is called Riddle of the Caveman. It's Riddle Me What? Can I get a Riddle Me What? Can I get a Riddle Me What in the chat? Just one quote, forward bracket, Riddle Me What, incoming, end bracket, colon, cool guy walks up to you, takes down sunglasses, says, colon, quote, Riddle Me What, unquote, does more backflips than I show speed, end quote. I'm not typing all of that. Somebody should. This sounds like a job for Riddle Patrol. Shut the fuck up. Okay.
What?
It's the riddle of the caveman.
Do you call a man without body and a nose?
No body, nose.
That's a joke. That's not a riddle. That's not. Sorry, that's the laugh.
Why 10 plus 10 equals 11 plus 11?
Why 10 plus 10 equal 11 plus 11? Because 1 2022. Because it's 2022. Because 20 is 22. Because 20 is as in as well. 20 is 20 as well. 20 is 22. 20 is
because 10 plus 10 equals 20 and 11 plus 11 equals 22.
Yes! Riddle me what? Yes! Fuck it up. Fuck it up. This is Star Wars riddles. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, there were 5 riddles that have answered correctly will restore order to the Force. You must answer each question before your lightsaber completely shuts down. Well, you may use your mastery of the Force to halt time if needed. Good luck, young Jedi. Might the Force be with you. Utapau. 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 It's Utapau. Utapau. It's Utapau. 1. It's Utapau. Okay. 2 Jedi were in the desert facing opposite directions. One was facing due east and the other facing due west. There was no reflection. How can they manage to see each other without walking, turning, or moving their heads? What? They were looking at each other. They're facing each other because they're facing opposite from each other. They're looking in opposite directions. Is that what it is? They're looking because one's looking east and one's looking west. So they're looking at each other. Is that a riddle? I was like, what? Oh, that's so fucking stupid. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. That's an actual wordplay. It's not wordplay. Flying to Dantooine, Luke met 5 ships. Each ship had 5 crewmen. Each crewman had 5 pets. How many in all were flying to Dantooine? I believe only Luke was flying to Dantooine. Hanging participle much? Hanging participle much? Sir? Luke was going to Dantooine, the other ships were leaving. Well, that you made that part up. You're just saying that. It said Dantooine. It does say Dantooine. Who's going to Dantooine? Who's going Dantooine? How did Darth Vader know what Luke Skywalker was getting him for Christmas? Darth Vader has telekinetic abilities. It's not psychokinesis. I know it's not psycho. Everyone's saying the Force. It's not the Force. It's not psychokinesis. I'm using my powers to stop time. Okay. What Luke Skywalker was getting him for Christmas. Cheating? It said at the beginning that I was able to use my time powers to stop it if I really need to. SJM said he felt his presence. Ooh, that could be it. That could be it. But that's not my guess, because I can't cheat. I'm going to say psychokinesis. That's it. Okay, that was it. That was it. But he felt it using psychokinesis, which is... So I'm correct. Okay. This one's too long. I got really scared when there's too much. I don't want to read that. That's too long. I don't want to read that. That hurts. That hurt. I don't want to read all that. Pineapple. Pineapple dance. Okay, I'm calm now. Okay, I'm calm. Okay. Anakin walks up to a mountain that has 2 paths. One leads to the other side of the mountain, and the other will get him lost forever. 2 droids know the path that leads to the other side. He can ask them one question. The problem is one lies and the other tells the truth, but he doesn't know which is which. What should he ask? What does the other one say the path is? And then you do the opposite. We've all heard this one. We know this one. Yeah. If I ask the other droid which way leads to the... Yeah. Okay, let's see. A blaster is made from deadlanite blanks. Shut the fuck up. This is why nobody likes nerds. This is... Sorry. In a droid factory, each blank is enough for 1 blaster with some remaining shavings. Shavings? Every 6 blasters produce shavings enough to create 1 more blaster. How many blasters can be made from 36 blanks? This is math. 36 blanks. It would be 42. Be 42 blasters. Hold on. 36 plus 6 from the shavings and another one from the last 6 shavings. You're just making shit up. You're just making shit up. You did not say... Okay. Each blank is enough for one blaster with shavings. Every 6 blasters produce shavings enough to create one more blaster, but does not mention that that creation of the blaster creates shavings as well. You can't, you're fucking with me. The answer is bullshit. It's based on information that was not given to us in the question. It's implied. Hey, remind me not to go into business with you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, remind me not to go into business with you. Hey, remind me, don't go into business with you. Okay, well, I did pretty good. I actually have to pee really bad, and I'm so sorry that I have to run and do that real fast. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Hey, I got muscles like Superman trainer. Ay, real rare like Super Saiyan Mega. I jump, stomp on Lucifer's Sage. Now I got a few rings on Jupiter skating. I meant to say Saturn, switched up the pattern. Smoking on some shatter, got me higher than a ladder. Thanks, son, flatter, my baby mama batter. You look like Mick Jagger, oops, a grease splatter. Hot, ooh, jumping out the grease. It's a whole lot of degrees. About to come about the fleece. Please. Shh, I don't want to hear a beat. Trying to catch the sleep. Trying to count sheep. Hot damn, hot water, hot shower. Hot Atlanta smoking green cauliflower. Tangerine, yeah, I call it sweet and sour. And my lawyer say it's urgent, I'ma call him in an hour.
Okay, so far in Riddle Me What, I think I've got a pretty good volley going.
May 4th is Star Wars Day. It becomes Star Wars Day because of the saying, "May the 4th be with you." People celebrate this day. They put videos and images on social media. Michelle and Barack Obama celebrate too. Stormtroopers and R2-D2 come to the White House. They all have fun and dance together.
She really likes that. She sounds anxious in a lot of those videos. In that one, she sounds like she's having a lot of fun. She really likes that. Obama is in the White House. He's in the walls like the boy. That's why Trump is so mad, because he knows Obama is in the walls like the boy. Another skeeter. The boy? Brahms boy. Brahms boy. Brahms boy. You know, Brahms boy. Sounds maybe exactly like slow puke. Hold on. You think this sounds like slow puke?
May 4th is Star Wars Day. It becomes Star Wars Day because of the saying, "May the 4th be with you." People celebrate this day.
I think you're having auditory hallucinations. That doesn't sound... I don't hear it at all. She could... I believe she could do the voice. Sorry, I don't want to skip over funny riddle. Funny riddle. Yeah, she could sound like that if she was doing a voice. That doesn't mean she sounds like that. Here is a nice funny riddle. Now, this video is 4 minutes long, so I wonder where this is going to go. You walk in a dark cave with a match. You see 3 objects: an oil can, a stack of hay, and a candle. What object do you light first? The match. The match. If you chose candle, you are wrong. You light the match first, genius. So how dumb do you feel now? If If I get positive feedback, I may post more. This was made with Windows Movie Maker. The song is called Guitar vs. Piano. Now enjoy the rest of the song? No, that's not why it's 4 minutes. That's not why it's 4 minutes. Really good video. I mean, that's good. Riddle me what? Riddle me what? So this is a quiz, actually. It's called Kirby or Yuri. Do you guys want a little bit of music in the background? Maybe a little bit of jazz? Is it gonna play? There it goes. Okay. Kirby or Yuri. Is this the title of a Kirby song or the title of a work of Yuri fiction? And 84. 84. Okay. And for those who don't know, Yuri is when two women I don't know what they're up to. They're hanging out. They're at the ice rink. As far as I understand. Or it's the title of a Kirby song. Yuri is when two women. Yes. Play quiz. Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay. Okay. To you who were buried, Kirby or Yuri? Yuri. My blue guard. That's Yuri. I'm going to say gay instead of Yuri. I'm just going to do that. Sorry. A satisfying meal for an obscene pair. Kirby. Fuck. That's gay. Subtraction tautology. Is that Kirby? It's gay. Where even weeds won't grow. That's gay. It's Kirby. Clandestine affair. Yuri? Yeah. Okay. Two planets approach the Roche limit. That's gay. What the fuck? Internal struggle. That's Kirby. Accept my fist of love. Gay. Even in sorrow, a black lily blooms. Kirby. Fuck. The beast's prey. Kirby. Long-awaited feelings. Gay. Beauty and the Beast Girl. Gay. Yearning for yellow. Vroom. How could this possibly be about gay women? Thank you. Normality and monsters. Gay. Bright spinning planet. This, okay. Whenever there's a planet, that's tough. 69 questions. Why are there so many? There's so many of these. Guru for sure. Bright spinning planet, I think, is gay. Some prefer nettles. Gay. My dearest nemesis. Kirby. Fuck. It's an expert level quiz. Sullied Grace. Kirby. Heart of the Woods. Kirby. Gay. The girls who fought the darkness. Gay. God. Be happy in the real world too, okay? Kirby. Gay. Girlfriends. It has to be gay. It gets so lonely here. Has to be gay. Every day is a holiday. Has to be gay. My dear lass. Gay. Let them know we're happy. Gay. There's too many of these. Snork Night wasn't even fucking good. It wasn't even funny. It was bad. The smell of a scary beast, Kirby. The summer you were there, Kirby. If the anemone feels the heat, gay. Gay. I don't want to do this 50 more times. Give up. I'm going to give up. Giving up. Best stream you've ever done. Stream Genius was... If people said that about Stream Genius, I'd be like, it was good, huh? But Snork Night is not true. Does it tell me? Crescent Moon and Donuts, Gorgeous Go Round. Oh my god. Schnork Night was so good, I told my mom. There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Now, this is the return of something that some people may remember very fondly. It's the May 2025 Brain Rot Quiz. Stream Genius was so good. I may have a lead on another Stream Genius participant or guest. And it is somebody, it is a streamer. And it is someone who only does gaming. They're like heavy just game. They would be so unprepared for what Stream Genius is. Such a weird fit. I really want to go for it. Is it my friend that you don't know? I mean, maybe. I don't know who you know. Yo, it's going to be Dark Side Phil. First time chat. Anyway, this May Brain Rot Quiz. Okay.
2025 Brain Rot Quiz? Share this to that friend who be on their phone a little too much. Question 1. What you...
Sorry, I almost did a joke that would have doxed one of my friends.
YouTuber turned hood.
What? Sorry, what did you say?
On their phone a little too much. Question 1. What YouTuber turned hood?
What YouTuber turned hood? Huh? PewDiePie? Oh, Mr. Beast! It was Mr. Beast
that
with
was
the...
Mr. Beast. Question 2.
Whatever.
Who is this majestic
Mr. Head.
That is Marlon. Question 3.
Who the fuck are these friends?
What streamer put Marlon on?
What streamer put Marlon on? It's gotta be like Kai, right?
That was Lacey. Question 4.
Worse. Much worse.
What streamer started Streamer University?
Kai Cenat. Easy. Worst event stream of all time.
Cenat. Question 5. If you get this one, you're a gooner. Who is this?
It's a woman. It's a woman.
That is India Love.
I mean, I was
Question
right.
6. What mobile game got absolutely revived?
Dragon Ball Legends? I don't know any of this shit.
That was Clash Royale. Question 7. What streamer assisted in this revival?
I don't fucking know any of these.
That was Jinxie. Question 8. What 2 Minecraft YouTubers
Jinxie's doing Clash
fought for $100,000?
2 Minecraft YouTubers fight for $100,000.
That was Dream and Aquavius. Question 9. Who won that duel?
This may as well have...
That was a trick question because we still don't know. Oh.
This might as well be in Chinese. I mean,
All right, final question. What member of AMP was allegedly leaked to have 8 kids?
Northern Lion?
That was Dookie D.
Okay, it was Dookie D. Okay, it looks like it was Dookie D.
And your final score?
Looks like it was Dookie D. I was wrong about which one it was. Anyway, this is called Bus Driver Riddle. Riddle me what? This is the final riddle that I have prepared for Riddle Me What? Bus driver riddle. You are a bus driver. Okay, I'll accept that. School bus. On the first stop, 2 adults got on the bus. Okay, I got to remember all this. On the second stop, a child got onto the bus. Okay. On the third stop, a teacher got onto the bus. 2 adults, child, teacher. 2 adults, child, teacher. My question is, what is the eye color of the bus driver? Well... This is what the product is. A weight. It's a weight. It's a weight. It's just like a ball you hang on the end of your penis to make it long. Ugh. Teddy Oliver says, crap! Sorry for language. I only had it for 3 days and the thing starts to fall apart. I tried to super glue the magnetic back onto the base, but the Gabriella glue will not stick. Cheaply made. I like it at fist. I mean, I could wear it and work out with a weight on the bottom of your penis. But now all the magnetic are falling off the base. What the hell? Did I get a bad batch or something? Concept is great. Product durability. Poop. Poop. Sucks. This product does not work well. I slides off the penis, will not stay on.
And
important penile content. Is that what you said?
advocates claim that consistently doing this, results can be seen as early as 1 to 2 months, with increasing the size from a few millimeters to up to even 3 centimeters.
Gel King does not work. Gel King is the same as somebody thinking, if I carry heavy groceries a lot, my arms are going to get longer. That's not... Human beings don't work like that. This doesn't work. Slides off, not heavy enough, magnet isn't strong enough. It's bulky and doesn't work. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. What's a 5-star review? Good quality, product works. Looks like there's some real human penis stuff going on. Hold on. No, I think we're actually... Okay. Pretty funny stuff with the weight. Been wearing it pretty much every day, and it's way more comfortable than I thought it'd be. You can keep it on for hours without even noticing it's there. No wubbing, no swipping, no weird pressure. The key is putting it on at the right time. Don't try when you're completely soft. Okay. The silicone, this is good. The silicone is really soft and feels nice against the skin. Plus, the color's close to natural skin tone, so it's not super noticeable if someone gets a quick look. In what circumstance is somebody going to get a quick look? I have to imagine at the gym, but at the gym, they're going to get more than a quick look. I think. Highly recommend to my type of people. And this is really funny. That this guy, this is just a person who bought it, filming this on his own. This is not the company. Okay. I understand what you're doing. Why did you need to give it a little urethra? Like a little... You know how the penis has a little mouth at the end? Why did you need to carve that? That doesn't have to do with the function of the product at all. $100 in there? You wish. You fucking wish. What about the people who aren't circumcised? I mean, you still have a penis, right? I'm so mad. There's another mosquito. I'm the gay Green Goblin and my penis is small. Canonically, that's not true. Canonically, that's not true. Okay, let's see. What else does he have? Super good product. Okay. This has to be a joke. There's no way this next one is real. But it has to be real. For who is he writing this if this isn't real? Okay. Bruno Marco says, super good product, 5 stars. And it reads, hey man, I ain't even think this thing was gonna be this good. It fit tight, don't slip, don't move round, and I be wearing it all day, no problem. Ain't no rust, ain't no cheap parts. This built solid, feel real good. Them magnets, crazy strong, bro. Once it on, it stay on. But listen, don't be trying to pull it straight off. Slide it to the side, way easier that way. And brah, it comfy too. I had it on for hours, forget I even wearing it. This the real deal, worth every penny. You would have to be standing for this? I don't think so. I don't think so. This next one is called Turtle Head Problems. Okay, I don't know if I want to read that one. I don't know if I want to read that one. Let's see. Are there any other good ones? This one says, "It's works." Okay, that's enough of that's enough of that one. I kind of want to read more from the penis pump. Is this a quiz? Hold on. Let me see. Do we have a quiz?
Is George Lopez...
Okay. Well, it's interesting enough.
Is George Lopez based on a true story? When we...
Is George Lopez a real guy?
Think about The George Lopez Show, a popular sitcom from the 2000s,
Does George
it
Lopez
raises an
is
interesting
real?
question. How much of it is based on real life? The show aired from 2002 to 2007
Does George Lopez
and
is real?
featured George Lopez playing a version of himself. It focused on his life in Los Angeles, both at work and at home.
This is just it's just Chat GPT. Please generate a summary of the George Lopez show. What?
What is Drake and Josh's house like?
What?
If you have fond memories of the 2000s, you might recall the beloved
What is
television
Drake and
series,
Josh's
Drake
house
and
like?
Josh. This show aired from 2000 to 2007 and captured the hearts of many.
Okay. So can I ask why I'm being recommended? Because when I click on links from the chat, it just opens in a YouTube window that is I'm not signed into. So why is YouTube, without any information on me, suggesting number one at the top of the list on the right here? My son's 9 inches shocked me. That's up at the top right. It's from Love Jar. Click it? I don't want to click it. I don't want to click it because what is it? Because what is it? It's just AI.
I never imagined my life would come to this.
Okay. I mean, getting AI to generate a woman who is dressed like this, genuinely, I believe that is more perverse than like inflation porn is. There's something like way crazier about the trad shit. Like if you're doing this, you should be in prison. You should be in some sort of offshore prison. Like this is really upsetting. The trad shit is so...
Out on bail, awaiting his next extradition hearing.
Why is this being recommended to me now?
Are you?
I am Arthur Knight, and this is my wife, Miranda Knight.
For anybody, I always have to explain who this guy is. This guy is Arthur Knight. He's just like a sex criminal that ran away to the United Kingdom and started pretending to be a guy named Arthur Knight, and he started dressing like this to pretend he was always British.
And unfortunately, there are those who would claim differently.
Are you Nicholas Rossi?
No.
Are you
that is
Nicholas
completely
Alaverdian?
insane. Absolutely not.
Are you Nicholas Brown?
Yes.
When asked why he changed
What? It's a different guy.
his name from Nicholas to Arthur, he replied because it was associated with bad childhood experiences in Northern Ireland. Miranda
as you're like, so why did you change your name to something fucking weird? And he's like, I have trust issues stemming from a non-sexual incident that happened when I was 5. It's all good, but I just thought it would be cool.
Who claims she married her husband in Bristol 2 years ago, says she was there when Police Scotland arrested her husband in hospital as he recovered from COVID. Arrivals to court for bail hearings were in a wheelchair.
He's the Hat Man.
An oxygen mask remained on throughout this interview at their Glasgow home.
I nearly died. I nearly died, and we are terrified.
That is very much not a type of oxygen mask you wear outside the hospital. If you have to wear an oxygen mask that looks like this, you should be in the hospital right now. They would not ship you out and say, well, just make sure that you have the bag on and stuff. Come on.
We are terrified. How can I be a flight risk if I can't even stand?
The electric wheelchair is not a prop. There's no faking of this illness.
This is a case.
Narrator voice. There was a lot of faking of the illness.
Of mistaken identity.
You say you've never been to the United States?
Never in my life.
They claimed in court you were identified from tattoos.
This guy's in Glasgow. I can interview this guy. No, you can't. I believe he is in forever prison. I believe that they figured out who he was and then they locked him in the prison from Face Off. And now he can. And now his head is like magnetized to the wall.
That is not true. There is no evidence whatsoever that.
Yeah, he's in the Ever jail.
There are tattoos, and I've shown that to news reporter.
I mean, I need to clarify. He's evil. This guy's evil.
News reporter.
In this interview with a US network, he did agree to roll up one sleeve.
It was up further, right? And have you had any tattoos removed?
You had a tattoo on your shoulder, right? No, and I can prove it. See? No tattoos. 0.
The man wanted in America to face a rape charge is known to have multiple tattoos.
He's done quite a.
I don't need to hear a recounting of everything that he's done, so. But that's kind of crazy. Your stomach area. I'm looking at your stomach area again. I'm looking at
your pancreas, maybe your digestion system, maybe your colon.
Just shut the. This is a bad guy. This isn't even like a. This is a really bad guy. This is. It's like making Hitler into me. This is like a really bad guy. And the Peter Griffin thing is it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, he's not Peter Griffin, and neither am I.
Or whatever it is, or diverticulitis. In the authority of the name of Jesus, I
Peter,
pray over your stomach area. I rebuke the attack of the devil. Satan, you take your hands off God's property. And
the diarrhea prayers have not helped me. Well, I'm doing what I can. I'm like trying. What do you want from me? You want me to stop trying? I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
And here is Dick Harrow, who says he's the fattest man that ever set foot on the Emerald Isle. Even the donkeys can't believe their eyes or their ears when they see him.
This guy's like 20% heavier than I am.
Dick says he weighs 560 pounds.
That's not possible. I don't believe that. I don't believe he weighs 560 pounds.
5 feet 11 inches tall, 35 years of age, married and has a perfectly normal son. He claims his health is fine, but after dragging a donkey around all...
I don't like the line, he has a perfectly normal son. Do you think fat goes through cum? Do you think if a fat guy has a baby, it's gonna be fat? The baby's fat? Big huge guy? Fat sperms? That guy wasn't even like that fat. I mean, he was big. He was a big man. I don't believe, the thing that I don't believe is that he was 5'11". There's no way.
Let me drop my order on you real quick when I go to Wawa. Hoagie?
I don't even want to know. Is it like just turkey or something?
Cheese.
It's cheese. You get cheese bread.
You get cheese and bread.
No meat?
Extra cheese.
No meat? What? You eat like a toddler.
Does your mom like cut it up into pieces?
This is how British people eat, by the way.
Easy.
Sad. That is sad.
Yeah, it's a little sad, but it's fire.
This is how British people eat. They think it's normal. Your podcast is looking good, DBJ. I want to make this clear. The big announcement on Monday is not a podcast with me and 5 Maryland youths. That's not what the podcast is. I'm the youngest.
Easter keys.
So it is a podcast? I didn't say that. Just stop talking about it.
No meat?
What? You eat like a toddler.
Does your mom like cut it up into pieces for you? Easy.
Sad. That is sad.
Yeah, it's a little sad, but it's fire.
Okay, then I'm not signing up for the Patreon. You literally have to. Okay, whatever. Let's just move on. This is called Monkey Shower Slap. This is all I give a fuck about. Yeah. You good, man? I'm better than I've ever been. I'm better than I've ever been looking at this. God damn. That's nice. Bet that feels good. I bet it feels so fucking good. I bet it feels fucking amazing. What else do I have here? I have Robot Christmas Carol's White Quigley. Thanks for everybody. Thank you for hanging out today. I know that we basically got crazy off track, and it has been it has been the goof around stream for 3 hours. And I actually think that the stream benefited from it being such a goof around stream. I think it's been so much fun. I'm starting to trust my instincts more. And I think that the stream is better for it. And it's like, if I'm in a certain kind of mood, I know I can't pay attention to TV. I'm like, I have all this TV prepped. I can't pay attention to it tonight. So I'm just gonna do whatever. I got a bunch of stuff. Play night. Goofing around is so much fun. I mean, honestly, there's 2 things that I love streaming more than anything else. And the 2 things that I love streaming are big, stupid, contrived events that are written, and I like writing jokes and things like that, like comedy stuff. And I like fucking around and finding weird stuff. And if I could do just those 2, I'd be so happy. And I like playing games with friends.
Quigley.
But frankly, that's just for you freaks. Because you guys like watching me play Mario Party with my friends. If it was up to me, I would not be streaming that. But you guys like it, so I guess I'll do it. Do the bed joke? Sorry, it's 6. I just realized it's 6. So thanks for watching. It has been a wonderful stream today, and I've had so much fun. This Friday is the next stream. The next stream is this Friday, because I need the next 2 days for special stuff. This Friday is the ice cream mukbang, the intrusive thoughts version, which means chat will be controlling my mind while I'm doing the ice cream mukbang. It should be really stupid and bad, and it may only be 2 hours. Events from now on are basically all going to be 2 hours. I made that decision because they're just better when they are 2 hours. Except for certain concepts which need more time. You know, 2 hours is enough. for like a big crazy thing. Honestly, it's too long, but whatever. Events are different. Yeah, events are different. And then in 6 days, on Monday, is going to be a big announcement of a new project I hope you'll all be there for and support. I'm going to be live on Luke's channel, then my channel, then Go Off Kings, and then maybe Pat's channel as well. It's going to be a big fucking stream day with all of us promoting this new project that is launching on Monday. Very, very excited for that. And then the week after should be, barring any further delays, which could always happen, because I've got so much going on, Schmim Week. And Schmim Week it's getting more and more packed because I'm just moving more and more stuff into it. So now Schmim Week is going to be a really, really heavy week. What's Schmim? It's the name of the week it is. Thanks for watching another wonderful TV Tuesday. And I'll see you guys Friday for the next stream. Join the Discord if you haven't. It's the best way to keep up with what's happening on the stream, get notified of new streams, talk to your fellow community members, and hang the fuck out. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys on Friday. Bye. Bye-bye. I love you. Thank you for the stream. I really like the stream. I had so much fun on the stream. Presenting the stream. Bye-bye. Talk to you soon.